Shalom, shalom, my kings and queens, gods and goddesses of the earth. How you brother Stanker Rose Gold, and I'm here to enlighten you brothers and sisters on the fact that sometimes you gotta learn how to cut people off. You gotta master that technique of cutting things off that no longer serve you. Even if it's family, friends, or even enemies that you need to keep close. Never try to hold on to anything that disturbs your peace. Trying to be a positive person in the last days that we are living in today is kind of hard, living around low vibrational people. For some of these brothers and sisters don't have the same thought process as you of having a kind heart and having love and respect and cherishing each other like we supposed to do. You brothers and sisters gotta analyze the fact that we see ourselves as the enemy. We see ourselves through the eyes of our oppressors. And that's such a shame that we look at ourselves like so. We supposed to be sticking together, but in the last days, in the last times that we are going through, Master has trained our minds so well to be mentally enslaved in the mind to think that another person with the same melanin skin is my enemy. You kings and queens gotta analyze the fact that just because you have blood relatives doesn't mean that they have to be around you. Doesn't mean that they have to be a part of your everyday life. Because sometimes your own blood can be the main ones who backstab you in the end. You guys gotta understand that it can be your own kin that will do you in for the mighty dollar bill. A lot of people will sell you out for the root of all evil. And I want you kings and queens to understand that Yahusha knew that his true royal family was the ones who are in the truth, just like he is. The ones who are keeping the commandments, the law of Moses. For we had a covenant with the Most High. When you are trying to live a righteous life, nobody wants to be around negativity. Nobody wants to be around low vibrational people who are doing low vibrational things, such as still on drugs, still trying to gamble and hang out in the streets, being caught by the system, placing you in jail to be removed from your family. I want you kings and queens to understand that it has been attacked from the Edomites and that 3 strikes rule by going to prison. You brothers and sisters gotta analyze the fact it is all a game to our enemies to see us separated from our family. It is all a game like a baseball field having 3 strikes for you to go away from your family and also be trapped in the system in the belly of the beast. You guys got to analyze the fact that some of our brothers and sisters get trapped into the matrix of religion by being incarcerated. And just like we have a Father that is heavenly, we are a part of the divine. We are a part of the opposing team that goes against the Most High. You guys got to analyze the fact that we are spirits going through trials and tribulations to share our pain to our brothers and sisters, to help be that catalyst of change, to help be that catalyst of helping the brothers and sisters out, or letting them know the true fact that we are Israelites and we got to keep the commandments of the Most High. That's the only way we're going to survive in the last days, by trying to be righteous, being up under that umbrella of the divine, being up under that umbrella of the Heavenly Father. For he guides you with the long arms that is maneuvering you through the valley of the shadow of death. For he is with you, and he will be that guiding light as long as you are trying to keep the commandments. And sometimes it takes being isolated, getting your thoughts together, being away from the world, just to understand that it's that small, still voice that is telling you the righteous way to go. It's that small, still voice that is telling you the righteous way to be. And you guys got to analyze the fact. We got to start linking up with the ones that is on the righteous team. For we must not mix with the heathens. Do not mix with the Gentiles and their customs and ways of life that goes against the Most High. For their custom celebrates the downfall of our people. And I want you kings and queens to be enlightened to the fact that we have been asleep for a long time, but it is written in the King James book that we shall rise and wake up in the last days. We shall know who the true devil is. We shall know who our own people is that is wicked and is not keeping the commandments, on how evil that our own skinned people can be as well. You brothers and sisters got to analyze the fact that they may have melanin skin, but they have the minds of a European. They have the minds of an Edomites that goes against their own people. And you guys got to be enlightened to the fact that the choices that you make in life, the religion that you choose to go down that path of destruction, for not trying to get right with the Most High, for not trying to get right with the Heavenly Father, who has been sparing you to get it right since the day that you started your journey here on planet Earth. You planned out the way that you wanted to be and your goal that you wanted to keep. You wanted to make your way back home on being on that righteous team. But some of our brothers and sisters fell short of the glory of the Most High. They fell short for the ways of this world. They fell short for the karmics that is pulling them down in unrighteousness to keep them in a low vibrational energy just like them. You brothers and sisters got to understand that there's a lot of people that don't want you to elevate in life. They don't want you to succeed to that next level of righteousness. They don't want you to outdo them. I just want you kings and queens to be careful on who you associate and attach yourselves with in the last days. For there are many wolves in sheep's clothing, and these people will come to you like a friend. And you guys got to understand, being around high vibrational people will keep you in a righteous thought of doing the right things naturally, of being positive on your outlook in life, on having the morals of knowing that you are protected and have a personal relationship with the Heavenly Father.